Welcome to the weekly Chieftain Chat. This is Sydney Linkrack.
And Bryce Berry, Logan High School seniors and host of the Chieftain Chat. Thanks for listening to us here at 98.3 SAM FM and 103.3 LGN on this Thursday morning. The weekly Chieftain Chat is our student-run radio show meant to be a platform for Logan-Hocking School District announcements.
As we announced last week, January is the Ohio School Board Recognition Month, dedicated to recognizing those individuals who work behind the scenes to ensure all students are a part of a strong school community. Our board members play a very important role in our communities and schools. Being an effective school board member is no easy task, particularly in today's climate of change and challenge. School board members need to be knowledgeable about many complex education and social issues and carry out initiatives and directives from both federal and state governments. To face these demands of governing our public schools, they give countless hours of personal time. So if you see a board member, please thank them. This week, we are happy to have board member Mr. Mark Barrell here with us in the studio. Welcome, and thanks for joining Bryce and me today. Before we hear from Mr. Barrell, here are a few district announcements.
Huge congratulations to Central Elementary Principal Lisa Van Horn and Hocking Hills Elementary Principal Andy Rice, along with all their dedicated staff and students for being recognized as a School of Honor for high progress. Per Ohio Department of Education website, all public schools administering Ohio State tests, OSTs, were considered for the awards and selected based on specific criteria for the 2017-18 school year. Last Friday, the district was honored with a visit from State Superintendent Paulo DeMaria, who is here to recognize Central and Hocking Hills Elementary for their School of Promise Awards. He began with a meeting at the high school, followed by a tour of Central, and then ended his visit with an important Q&A session with a group of Central and Hocking Hills stakeholders. Congratulations, Mrs. Van Horn, Mr. Rice, and all Central and Hocking Hills students and staff for receiving this special and well-deserved honor.
Congratulations to Logan High School. LHS was recently notified of its acceptance into the Amazon Future Engineer AFE program as backed by Adhesive Computer Science Curriculum. The AFE program will fund the cost for the Introduction to Computer Science course offered at Logan High School, as well as funding an additional course, AP Computer Science Principles. LHS is proud to expand access to computer science education for our students. LHS science instructor Alyssa Burns is to be commended for completing and leading the application process to earn the support of Amazon's Future Engineer program. Thank you, Mrs. Burns.
Do you have or know a child who could benefit from attending preschool? Mark your calendars for the Logan Hocking School District preschool screenings on Monday, March 11th, 2019 for any child interested in participating in preschool for the 2019-2020 school year. Screenings will be held at Central Elementary at 445 Market Street in Logan. Sessions will be held at 9 o'clock and 12:30. Your child will be taken through various stations by the preschool staff and observed. Parents are interviewed and will be asked to complete paperwork required for the pre-registration process. This program is tuition-based unless your child has a predetermined disability that would qualify them for an IEP. The district does receive grant funding through the Ohio Department of Education, which is income-based. Therefore, a limited amount of tuition waivers are available for those families demonstrating the highest need. There is also income-based assistance available through the Ohio Department of Job and Family Services for parents who are employed, attending school, or actively looking for employment. Busing is also available. For questions or to schedule a screening appointment, please call Connie Switzer, Administrative Assistant, at 385-8517, extension 2702. Space is limited, so please call soon to reserve a time.
Join Logan Hocking educators John McLean, Gretchen Weber, and Shelley Riggs with Joey McLean as they present an evening of musical selections for the annual Practice What You Teach benefit concert on Monday, January 21st at 7:30 p.m. in the Logan High School Theater lobby. Admission by donation. All proceeds will benefit local causes.
The Junior Class Council is sponsoring a collection drive in collaboration with the local animal shelter. The drive will take place from January 9th through February 21st. The top collecting first period class will win donuts and juice. Call Logan High School if you are interested in donating new or gently used animal care items, including, but not limited to, toys, blankets and bedding, dog food or treats, leashes, and collars.
There will be an informational meeting on College Credit Plus options for students and their families on Tuesday, January 22nd at 6 p.m. in the high school cafeteria.
The district is very excited to announce that Logan High School will be hosting the OAC Grade School District State Qualifier Wrestling Tournament January 26th and 27th. It is expected this event will be welcoming 500-plus wrestlers and over 2,000 spectators. The district is grateful to be the host and appreciates the positive impact an event of this caliber can have on our community.
The next blood drive is on Wednesday, January 30th. Students have the rest of this week and next week to get signed up during their lunch periods. If you don't have lunch, contact either Carter Kranitz or Delaney Kelch to get signed up. The blood drive is open to the public as well.
The Chieftain Athletic Boosters will be holding a silent dessert auction on Saturday, February 2nd during the high school boys basketball games against Parkersburg South. Lots of homemade desserts and goodies will be on display for fans to bid on. The silent dessert auction will start at 4 o'clock and run through halftime of the varsity boys game. Winners pick up their treats at the end of the varsity game. Cash or check accepted. Plenty of desserts will be available, so plan on attending a fun night of Chieftain basketball while bidding on delicious desserts and supporting Chieftain athletics. If you are in the baking mood and interested in donating a homemade dessert, please contact the Athletic Boosters at chieftainboosters@gmail.com or Christy Brooks at 740-503-0026.
Now, let us get to know board member Mr. Mark Barrell a little better. How long have you been serving on the Logan Hawking School Board?
I just completed my first year and starting my second year, so I'm a sophomore now.
What inspired you to be part of the school community as a board member? What does being a board member mean to you?
After retiring from being a custodian at the high school, it was just another way to give back to the community. I think it's important that the school board has multiple people from different backgrounds, and I think I have a unique, point of view just because I was an employee of the board for 25 years.
Can you tell us a little bit about your specific role at the Board of Education?
I am on the audit committee. I'm also on the Tri-County board. I represent the Tri-County kids and see what's going on down there. I do different, like in real life, out and about, I give my opinions pretty straight. Hopefully it's coded pretty nice, and but I give them my opinions and try to be a good team player when I need to be.
What would you consider to be one of the greatest current challenges facing education and/or school boards?
The biggest problems with education right now, it's not really a problem. It is for education, but politics is too big. That's the biggest heartbreak for me, is that kids in education are used as trading pawns for bills to be passed, not to be passed, and people that necessarily they're making decisions about education probably shouldn't be making them at times.
What kind of relationship should a district/school board have with its community, with its parents, and with its families?
I think it should be open. I think it should be one of respect. I am a firm believer in anything that's going on in your kid's school. You should work with your teachers, your principals, your board office administrators, and then work through the school board members through their meetings or individually, as long as those channels have been followed. But I think we board members should always have an open ear.
What has been the most rewarding aspect of being a school board member?
Being back around kids, seeing what the kids are doing. I miss the kids from retiring more so than I knew I would, but just being back around them and seeing them laugh and having a good time and working hard. We have a hard-working group, and I truly enjoy seeing that.
What would you hope an LHS graduate would say about their public education?
I would hope that a couple of things, I guess. One being that they know when they left they got the best education possible from our teachers, our administrators. And I would hope that they would know that they were loved by the staff in the district, and that we truly do care what happens to them now and in the future.
Is there anything else you would like to share with our audience today, Mr. Barrell?
No, I want to thank everybody for the first year. It's been eye-opening. There's a lot more information out there than people know about. I hope you're patient with us when we make decisions that might be good decisions, or when you think it's a bad decision. Be patient, be respectful, and ask us why we did what we did.
Thank you so much for being with us today, Mr. Barrell. As LHS seniors, we understand the true importance of the Board of Education, and we appreciate your dedication and commitment to the well-being of the Logan Hawking School District students and staff. Through devoted, responsible endeavors, school board members like you serve the public interest in public education and serve the needs of all kids, ensuring decisions about public schools are made as close to the needs of our communities as possible. Your public service is an excellent example for young and old alike of the tradition of volunteerism that is a hallmark of American society. Our school board, working for kids in the community to make a difference.
Please visit our Logan Hawking School District website for further information on all events and news and everything we've shared with you this Thursday morning. Also, follow us on our district Facebook and Twitter page for updates.
Remember to check out Mr. Stone's LHS TV Broadcasting Classes Chieftain Report, which can be seen every Friday by visiting the LHS TV2 Facebook page or the district website.
Also, every Wednesday at 8 a.m., tune in to hear various district representatives being interviewed during the weekly Schools in Session Report on 98.3 SAM FM and 103.3 LGN. LGN. Last week, the district chose to use their airtime to express a public appreciation to the Logan Hole Foundation for their generous support to the district over the years. Most recently, for grant funding, which was awarded to 3 completely different yet uniquely important projects. If you missed this show, visit our district website to catch this powerful district update, as General Manager Teresa Salazzoni interviews 3 amazing LHSD staff members. Each stepped outside their everyday responsibilities to seek financial assistance through the Logan Hole Foundation to benefit our students, our district, and our community. Each received $10,000 from the Logan Hole Foundation for the following projects: Miss Norway, Purple Power Kindness Project, Mrs. James 328 Roundabout Beautification Project, and Mr. McLean, the Chamber Singers Midwest Tour.
We'd also like to remind you that our local tip line is activated for calls or texts at 740-385-SAFE or 7233. How aware are you of your surroundings? Watch the challenge videos on our district Facebook page and website to see how well you do. Remember, if you see something, say something, because together we can help keep our community safe. Thanks for tuning into the Chieftain Chat this morning. This is Sydney Linkrack
and Bryce Berry here at 98.3 Sam FM and 103.3 LGN. And remember, engage,
educate,
empower,
succeed.